So a lot of folks, they ask me particularly about what funnel, what landing pages do I run? Do I send traffic to? You know, folks, they say, okay, I understand you pay for traffic. I understand that you pay for advertising. Where does this traffic go? What's the best way to set it up? How do these look, et cetera, et cetera. So this video is gonna be breaking down a few things as it relates to one landing page system to rule them all. Everybody who's generating leads and wants to turn those leads into qualified booked calls. This funnel that I'm sharing with you today, this landing page structure that I'm sharing with you today is the one system to rule them all. It is where I recommend sending all the traffic you have possible, even as the main CTA on your website, where you send advertising. You know, please do not send advertising to your website. Send them to these specific pages if you're looking to generate leads and booked calls. So without further ado, I'm going to be showing a explainer on the iPad of what that looks like. Okay, just so you're aware, I'm the founder of Adstra. We build these pages all the time. We build 500 plus of them. We run a lot of traffic. We spend close to $500,000 per month on ads. Safe to say we know what we're talking about. Okay, and so today I'm going to be sharing the system with you. I'll be sharing the system with you today. Okay, everything, I'm not gonna leave anything out. This is exactly how the pages look and how you set it up. Okay, typically you're gonna get eyeballs. Okay, just consider these eyeballs. You're gonna be getting them from a lot of different locations. Okay, you might have YouTube, you might have IG, you might be doing ads. This video is not gonna be about particularly how to get traffic. I have other videos that do that. You might have, you know, cold email. You might have affiliates or partners sending traffic to you, right? And in most case, it's just anything. This is not good, okay? You don't want to send traffic to just anything. You want it to be systemized. You want it to be one place to rule them all, okay? And what I would suggest is the best free thing you got. And we'll call this a lead funnel. So now the best free thing you got is going to be a free report, PDF, case study, video explainer, something that has a lot of dense amount of information, either written or video. And that page, okay, is the main CTA for all places where people can find you, right? To get access to that free thing, they must give you their name, number, email. Now, if you have different avatars, you can make different, you know, free things for the avatar, but I would just focus on like the one avatar that really makes you the most money, okay? And then from there, what you want to do is you want to make a page that looks kind of like this page, okay? And the prototypical layout here is going to be, you have some sort of banner, okay? Which could be, hey, get this thing, get this report, it's happening now. Link, we're actually adding banners because we found that they work. So we're adding more banners to our funnels and our clients' funnels. Then you have a headline here, okay? Large text, and then you have subhead below it, smaller text, and then you'll have a button, okay? You can also put an image in between those two. Sometimes we put some bullet points at the bottom here, below the button, right? Bullet points can, all curiosity-based bullet points, right? Make sure it leads back into the things that they want, the things that they're looking for, and this free thing's gotta be really incredible. Now this button's a CTA, that's gonna be a pop-up form. The pop-up form is gonna say, get your free thing, name, number, email. Please make sure you get name, number, email. I made another video recently that we've been implementing for our clients, which is you add a fourth field that qualifies them. Now, if you're curious about how that looks, you could download some of the free stuff in the description, and we also have it in the program. So you want to grab the program, it's $27. You can get a download in the description. But that fourth field allows you to qualify. I have another video on that. But that's at the very least, name, number, email, you get it in the CTA there. Okay. Now the next step is going to be your VSL page. Okay. This is the standard two-step funnel. This VSL page is going to have also another call out, banner, what have you. Then you have headline, then you have subhead, and then you have video. VSL stands for video sales letter. Okay, at the bottom of the video, you'll have a button that says book a call. You do run a 2-call close. You can say, hey, this is not a sales call. That video, you're gonna wanna film it sort of like this. You can do it with a dirty white background, black text, PowerPoint presentation. That's how we have ours. It works. Some of our clients do production. That works too. The VSL, if you want to see how we script the VSL, download that SaaS report down below. That free report that we have down below, there's a VSL bot that'll help you write it. Not a video on VSLs, okay? I'll make another one of those at some point in the future. Just understand that this video has got to explain about you, explain about the pain, explain about, you know, what makes you different. Make sure you don't educate too much in the video. You still want to sell. You still want to say, hey, this is why, the reason why you want to book a call. Give them the reason to book the call. So you're going to get something for free just for attending the call. Okay. And that's that page. And then you have another VSL on a thank you page. Now this is going to pre-sell them, answer some questions, common questions that they might have, but pre-sell them on why you're the best. Okay. This button, by the way, above to book the call can go to a book a call page. So you'll have another one in between here. Okay. Or you can have it be a pop-up or put it on the same page. Really, it doesn't matter. Okay. But if you need a book a call page, just make that too. That will jump to this thank you page. This is the thank you page. I'm going to talk about this specifically. Book a call page, just kind of a booking widget, right? So figure that out. But with a thank you page, you'll have another headline. Call's not confirmed. Make sure you watch this video, okay? And you got another video. This video is going to explain way more about your offer, handle objections, handle common questions, sell the dream, let them know that they get something for showing up, that there's going to be a real person, that we care about you. This is what we're about, okay? Give them all the dirty details so that the salesperson doesn't have to always say it over and over and over and over and over. This video is far more important than people imagine, okay? This is the one that I think you spend the most time on. But that's the video there, okay? Like I said, just some points about that video. You don't have to include your price point, but include who it's for. You can do soft or hard qualifiers however you like. You don't have to necessarily include the price, the offer, all that stuff. But you have to kind of qualify. You can qualify out there if you don't already qualify on the booking widget. And how that works, really, from there, you're going to be running all this traffic to the lead funnel. This is going to be your one funnel to rule them all. Now, it's not going to work immediately. It won't. But what you need to do is every lead that comes in, first of all, make sure the ad goes to the right page and they can opt in and do it yourself, opt in, be a customer for yourself to make sure it works. Surprising that people don't do that, but be a customer, test it once it's built. Okay. Make sure that system is in place. Okay. If you opt in, you're ideally going to want to send a welcome series. Okay, so lead comes in. You're going to send a welcome series in the beginning. You might not want to waste a lot of time on making really good emails or setting up the SMS bot. I know I preach the SMS bot and it's super important, but in the beginning, just rip calls. Just rip them. Just rip all the calls. And then if you want to get fancy, you can add the SMS AI bot. You can add in the email stuff. But irrespective of any of that, send some emails for sure if you can, right? Set up a little sequence that happens where they get 5 to 8 emails. But sit on your CRM and call them. And that's how you're going to make it work. Because in the beginning, it's not going to be nearly as good as it will be if you keep testing, okay? But ideally, that lead, you just want to turn them into book calls, okay? Now, some notes and data for you. Okay, that lead funnel, let me scroll down here. These lead funnel numbers should be, industry average is 2%. I like to shoot for 10 to 15. Now, our clients are getting 18 to 22. I've seen 30 off of cold traffic. So try to beat me there. 30 is the highest we've ever seen. So 100 people come in, 30 leads come out. That's the opt-in conversion rate. Somebody goes onto page, they fill out the form. Okay. Now, VSL page, this is very interesting because this is all you really care about, right? And I'll show you what to do if those numbers aren't the way you want them to, if you already have a lead funnel or if you start. Okay. The VSL, 40% throughput is what we're getting on our VSL, meaning if 100 people visit the VSL page, 40 go to the book a call page, 40 move to the next step. Okay, that's not 40 book, but 40 go to the book a call page. That's why we have it set up to where we do have an additional book a call page. Now, you'll make money at 20%. Okay, and like I said, I'll go over these again once I roll through them to show you what you can do to improve. And then the thank you numbers, right, have to do with show up. So I would say 70+% is good. 75, just say 80, 70 to 80. And then you can look at close rate here. You can look at sales efficiency. You can see, hey, a new thank you video, do we close leads faster, whatnot. So you can do sales cycle, but that's going really deep into sales efficiency, right? But we keep it very clean here, right? If we look at the lead funnel, if you're not getting 10 to 15%, edit the headline a lot. Edit the headline a lot. Give it a week, 2 weeks, change it again. You have to be getting at least 500 to 1,000 unique visitors to edit. So make one change, get more visitors, make another change, get more visitors, get it to 10 to 15%. But you could test the headline, you could test the image, you could test the lead magnet, the free report itself, you could test the button. I like to start with the headline and also work in different lead magnets if I have to. Now for the VSL, headline's really important, okay? Video, the hook of the video, retention of the video is really important. The button, some of the testimonials you put below, that's all I would really include into a VSL is testimonials, information about your offer, FAQs, stuff like that. But there's a lot of stuff that you could test on the VSL. If you're not getting 40%, keep adding to it. Headline, if the headline seems like a lock, then you can keep the headline and then do a different video possibly. But 20% or above is pretty good, okay? The real money's gonna be made on making the lead funnel convert very high. So that's just CRO, lead lead-based stuff. We can get more into that, but that's ideally what you're going to be wanting to mess with. When you think about headlines and copy tests to make, just consider that like your audience and your avatar is going to have many different desires, many different obstacles, and also many different fears. The best headline is going to be like, get the thing you want without the thing you fear, even if you tried this. Standard. But that desire, that fear, and that obstacle, you don't really know. You're kind of which one is going to get the most attention, which one is most shared by the most people. That's how you make your mark. Okay. So if you just interchange desire, interchange fear, and interchange obstacle until you get something that's a winner. Okay. But okay, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope that makes a ton of sense. I hope that kind of clarifies the one funnel to run them all. If you're looking to have us do this for you, you can grab the free report and book a call below in the description. If you want to do it yourself, you can get the $27 training program in the description, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much.